back foot, but punching the back knee. Set up for me, get the hitting position. Don't swing the bat. Okay, low back, punch my hand with that knee hard. Boom, harder. Boom. Don't turn it, just punch. Boom, right there. That's what you do when you hit. That's what it's supposed to be. That's not squashing the bug. That's taking our hips and running through the ball with everything we have, okay? All right, so set up for me. Booty back. Booty back. There you go. So you're athletic. So if you look right now, get your booty back just a little bit. Let me have the bat. Do it in, get in that position. Lean, get your booty back more. If you take the watch, if I draw this line straight down here, so here's your chest, there's your knees, and your toes. See that straight line? Okay, pull your booty back up underneath you really far. Back up underneath you. Now sit down. Okay, see now, toes are here, knees out here, and chest is way back there. That's not athletic. So we go back there, back down, sit down, right there. Now, there it is. There's the that's where you have to be every time. So from that position, stay there. See how strong you're going to be? So you're going to hit the ball harder in a stronger athletic position. Deal? All right, so nice and relaxed. Here's the other thing that you were doing. When you were setting up, your hands are starting here. And so what that makes you do when you start them out here in front is it makes you close your back to the pitcher before you swing the bat. So you end up spinning a whole bunch. That's not what we want. We want to keep our chest and everything squared up to like a person standing here. Booty out, load it back. So now, because we loaded everything back, now we're going to go down through the ball. We're going to finish there, and we're going to finish fat with our head right there. Perfect. Okay? Now, don't let your, if you can think about it, and this is going a long way here, but just to so you know, when I start in this athletic position, what I want to try to do, let me see the bat, I'll show you. It's good for him too to see this. When you start in this athletic position, when you load back at any point in time, like right now, if you bumped around on me, I wouldn't fall. Okay, I'm pretty strong athletic position here. When I load my hands back and my body, if you'll notice my hips load back, everything stays on the inside of this back foot. You see what I'm saying? When I load it back, everything is still on the inside of this. So you think about it by squeezing a soccer ball, pinching your knees, whatever you want to call it, to keep from going over that back foot like that. Okay? So when I load back, I load my hands back and my knees. But I'm still, even at this point here, you could bump me pretty good, and I'm still in a pretty strong position. At contact, I'm still in a real strong, I'm still in my legs. We call it, I'm still in my legs. You want to stay in your legs the whole time you're hitting. So like right now, I'm still in a strong position at contact, and when I finish the swing, I'm still in a strong position. I threw my knee, I got my hips through, but I'm still in a strong position. You've got to be careful that when you throw that back knee, that you don't pull it up to here and you finish in this still a backward C, but boy, you're not in a good balanced in your legs position because you're in a real skinny position. Does that make sense? Yep. So try to always be in your legs through the whole process of the swing, okay? So everything that you're doing looks pretty good. The only thing that we want to make sure you do is don't load your hands here, start them back here. So it's like, I want to hide my hands from the pitcher, okay? So right there, he can't see your hands, but here's the key. Look at my forearm, your forearm. It runs like the toes, basically. You see what I'm saying? If they're out here, your toes are running this way and your forearm's coming out here, that's not a good mix, because now you've got to do that to get, and then you got to turn back. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me, and that's where all the turning starts that we don't want to do. So booty out, athletic, booty out a little bit more, okay? All right, now we're going to hide the hands behind the back, that cheek, which you have. That looks good. Load it back. That's gorgeous. Now you're going to take this knob to the ball as hard as you can and finish the swing. Okay, and that's gorgeous. Here's where your issue kicks in again. Sit down right there. You see right here, you're loading to here, and it's perfect. Man, everything right now is great. And then when it's time to go, you go. See how you turned there? Everything turned? What we want you to do, when you get into this position here, for right now, you're already ready. I would just go ahead and just go straight down to the ball, okay? But what we want you to be able to do is to get here. That's your early load that you do. As soon as the girl, most all girl the pitchers will start here somehow or something, you know, something. As soon as they start their movement, we load, okay? And then once they let go, you have to get just a little bit more to go. You see what I'm saying? So we call it a last minute press or a trigger, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to get loaded, you're going to press it a little bit and pull right back down. But if you'll notice, when I get loaded, when I press it, all I'm doing, see my forearm pointing up a little bit? All I'm doing is letting it go up just a little bit more and then pulling down like a wild man, pulling down through there. You with me? What you're doing here is doing this. And that's where all of a sudden, man, they see your back and all of a sudden your swing turns into this circled mess, okay? So you're going to hit it a lot harder, and that's why your hips weren't really getting through there as much as we want them to. Wasn't bad, but you'll get a lot more out of it. All right, so let's go again.